Yo, coffee's up and welcome back to another Apex Legends video, guys. And this one we'll be going over all my settings for season 10. I have done a video like this one before, but this is for season 10, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will do my best to help all of you guys who are new, or even if you're a veteran, who knows, maybe I can teach you something about the aiming or even sensitivity, because most of people think that playing on high sensitivity is the key, but I think it is wrong, and you should be playing on a low sensitivity. So here are my settings, and guys, all my settings are default, or nothing really special here. You can see I play on default, and then on button hands I have off, I have X and shield icon, I have stacking. My ping opacity I have faded because I do not like when there's a bunch of ping in my screen. Obituaries is on, minimap on, because I like when my minimap is rotating like in Call of Duty. Weapon auto cycle I have this off because I know when to switch out weapon. I do not like when the game do it for me, because sometimes I'll be shooting and then once I'm out of ammo I will be pressing my triangle button, but the game also do it for me, so I will be coming back on the same weapon, which is bad. So that's why I play on off. Let's move on. Auto sprint, I think this is probably the best settings in this game. I play on. Some people like it off, they like to press their joystick right here, but I do not like to press it. I'd rather just move with one stick and my character will be running. So this is the best one, obviously, for controller. Let's move on to double tap sprint, which is off. If you have this on, you don't need the double tap sprint. Jetpack control I have toggle. This is for Valkyrie. I did not play her that much, but I think toggle is better for me on controller. The incoming damage is 3D, 2D and 3D is also good, but I prefer 3D. Taking damage closes dead box or crafting menu. You need this off. It is really important because when you're looting, let's say you're getting shot at, you do not want to get out of the dead box, because sometimes you might want to shield swap shield, and this is really important, so you need this off. Hop up, I have this off. Streaming mode is off. This is not really important. Anonymous disabled. So now on the accessibility colorblind mode, I have Tritanopia. I'd rather have this one than the default one, so it's nothing really crazy, it's only personal. So let's say this is default, and when you have Tritanopia, all the colors are just more vibrate. So you will see right here, this is the difference. And when you're shooting, look at the numbers, they're so vibrate, and I like it like this. The colors are more popping and everything is more colorful. So let's move on. Subtitle off. This is really not important. So let's go to my controller settings, the most basic stuff here. I play on default. Interact button, I have it on tap and use on reload, and the crash button is toggle. Some people play hold, but you need to have some kind of a paddle to play hold, in my opinion, but I do not have any paddle. I play basics controller, and that's why I have this on toggle. Aim, you need this on hold. You do not want toggle. No way, you're gonna have to press every time you wanna like stop aiming, so this is not good at all. You need this on hold. Survival slot button, I have it off, but I would suggest you guys to have it on. The only reason why I have this off is because I have the heirloom, and I like to do this right here. I know it sounds weird, but it's only the kunai flipping, and yeah, that's only my personal choice, so I just have to press this button right here. But the reason why you should have this on is because it could save your life one day, and sometimes let's say your health is at 1 and the zone is closing out, so you don't have to go in the inventory and then press on the heat shield. You just have to press this button right here and you will throw the heat shield. So I think having it on is actually better, but me, I keep it off because, like I said, I like to flip my kunai, that's all. I have this none. I do not like to have any dead zone, so whenever I press my button right here, I want it to be as fast as possible, so I have none, or default could be also good. And my menu cursor speed, I have it in the middle, exactly in the middle. The menu cursor speed is that thing right here, which is moving. You do not want it really fast and you do not want it really slow, so I have it in the middle. And now for my look sensitivity, I play on 4:4, really basics. I used to play on 4:3 and I think 4:3 is really good, and a lot of people should be playing 4:3. When you play 4:3, it is really slow when you're aiming and it helps you control the recoil in my opinion. So that's why 4:3 is really good. But since then I have actually upgraded and now I play on 4:4, but I think 4:3 is really good. Higher than this, I do not think it is that good. So for, let's say, 4:5, I think this is a little bit too much. I do not like when my cursor is moving really fast. I'd rather have 4:4, and a bunch of professionals actually are playing 4:4 or 4:3. You should try it out. You do not need to go really high to be good at this game. Then my optic settings, I have this 4:4 in default everywhere. You can have a look and press pause whenever you want. Then my response curve, classic. Some people play on linear, which is also good, but I do not like it at all. It is way too fast in my opinion. I'd rather stay with classic. My look dead zone, you want none. Movement dead zone, you want small, and inverted look you might want to have off, because if you have inverted, you're probably from another planet in my opinion. I don't know who can play an inverted. Oh my, what's going on? So what it does, it switches your up and down and left to right. Actually, not only the up and down. So when you go down, it goes up, and when you go up, it goes down. So it's really weird. You do not want to touch this. You have off. Vibration, you need to have this off. If you're not used to it, get used to it. Trust me, I used to love vibration, but once I started playing with off, I got a lot better, and you can actually control your shot a little bit better from further. So I have this off. Let's move on to the videos. My brightness, I have it in the middle. I do not like when my game is really bright, because the colors are not really beautiful, but you do not want it really low, because sometimes you might not be able to see your opponents if they're wearing any black or dark skin. The field of view, you need above 105. You do not want to have this lower than 105. I have 1010. Field of view ability scaling, I have this disabled. What it does is for Bloodhound and Octane, whenever they use their abilities, the field of view actually changes, and when you have it on disable, it will change and you will seems to be a bit faster, but when you have it on enable, they will keep everything on the same level, so your screen will not change and you will seem a bit slower. So I'd rather have disabled. The sprint view shake, you need this at minimal, and that's really obvious. You don't want your screen to be shaking in this game. In my audio, guys, I have 80 master, 100. This is the most important one. The sound effects volume, you need this at 100. The other ones are not really important. So 80. Dialogue, I have at 10. Music 25. 50 right here. And yeah, those are my settings for season 10, and I hope you guys actually enjoyed it, and let me know in the comment section below if those settings help you. Let me know, because I'm really curious, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
You're in a kill zone. They know where you are. Your position is compromised.